All right, let's start the Buffalo Bills first. I mean, the rosters are going down to 53. Teams are making their final cuts. I'll have the final rosters for you once they're officially out. So if you're not subscribed to this channel, if you're a football fan, particularly if you're Jets, Giants, Bills, don't leave without subscribing. I'll get that stuff. I'll get that intel out to you as soon as it's official. So, and it's greatly appreciated. Trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as quickly as possible so we can start live streaming, get you guys and gals in on the conversations. Because the football fan community is a big community. I want to get us. I want to hear your voices and get your input too. So, but today, the Pegula family, it was Kim and Terry, I think they're a couple, they own the Buffalo Bills. They disbanded PSC, which is Pegula Sports and Entertainment. It was the company or the entity that basically managed both the Buffalo Sabres and the Buffalo Bills. They've disbanded that company. And also Terry Pegula today anointed himself the president of the Buffalo Sabres too. So not only do they co-own the Buffalo Bills, but he's now the president of the Buffalo Sabres too. So consolidating power wherever they can. And, great team, obviously playoff team. They're still making their cuts too. The Bills look like they're going to be formidable again in the AFC East, as are a couple other teams. But I wanted to get you that intel on the Bills themselves. So like a real consolidation of power. He's going to try to make the Buffalo Sabres a powerhouse, just like they're going to try to make the Buffalo Bills a continued powerhouse because they're already now a powerhouse. So, and with that said, let's pivot quickly over to the Jets. I mean, I just want to say, I think we got a special combination here at MetLife. Aaron Rodgers and Garrett Wilson. Quarterback to wide receiver. He's got some other weapons too. He's got Alan Lazard, but it looks like the chemistry between Rodgers and Wilson is special. Is unique. They're making plays they normally make, and Garrett Wilson is also already known as a playmaker. But now that he's got Aaron Rodgers, who's already elevated, he'll help elevate the play of Zach Wilson, even their third stringer too. So I like what I see behind Aaron Rodgers here too. And again, it's a good idea to me now. It's becoming apparent that we have Aaron Rodgers here to let Zach Wilson be mentored by somebody, and this is a first ballot Hall of Famer here. And again, it's making Zach Wilson more crisp, more competent, okay? And now that we have an offensive line that's getting healthy, looks like Dwayne Jones is back, okay? And Mekhi Becton has been anointed the starting right tackle. So it looks like our offensive line is going to be, ready to go. Just like their defense is ready to go, clearly. But their offensive line is closing the gap. So it looks like we might have two game-ready units here. And again, we need that line to protect our quarterbacks, to make them be able to, hand off to running backs, throw to tight ends, throw to wide receivers, just execute plays, run plays, do whatever else. And now it looks like we're close to getting there. And, they've added, obviously, Joe Tippmann. You've got AVT that we need healthy, too. So they've added some depth and some credible depth. And you got Laken Tomlinson, too. So they've added some meat to that offensive line, but it needs to be healthy in order to protect Aaron Rodgers or Zach Wilson, okay? And, again, a lot of the top quarterbacks, like you got Mac Jones of New England. You got Pat Mahomes. You got, Josh Allen from Buffalo. You got all these top guys. Justin Herbert, they're protected by a competent line, deep line. Now the Jets seem to be waking up to that and drafting a little bit higher rounds to offensive protection and whatnot. And now we have some versatility and some more meat in the offensive line, which I think is going to protect not only Aaron Rodgers, but the duo between, either Rodgers and Lazard, or Rodgers and Ozema, or Rodgers and Garrett Wilson, and Rodgers and they've run their Dalvin Cooks. Like, they're going to be protecting all their offensive weapons, and now we've got some offensive weapons for the first time in a while. That I think we're going to have a better balance between offense and defense in MetLife for the Jets, and it'll be closer to the Giants have. So and having a bunch of offensive weapons to complement Aaron Rodgers is a very exciting proposition here for the Jets. So I don't know what you think about it, but let me know if you're excited about it too. I'm pumped. I'm very excited. I'm excited about the Jets defense. They showed how ready they were against the Giants in their final preseason game. And I'll be filling you in again on Jets roster, final roster, Giants final roster, Bills final roster. If there's any of the teams that you want me to give you their final 53, let me know in the comments, and I'll get it out to you. I'll get it out to you as well. I'll do a video just on that for you. So have a great day, everybody. Go wherever your team is. I'll talk to you next time.